My name is Curry Kinchin. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
What good, what good, what good? Joker, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How you doing on this fine moon day? How you doing on this fine moon day, bro? Bro? You post on Facebook? What do we type in here, chat? Growing your empire and schedule. Oh, schedule one. That Oh, D got me on that game this weekend. I was playing this weekend with her, and Leslie even joined us for a bit. Game's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I was watching AO Fat Nap. That boy is hilarious.
Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
All right. Chat. Okay. Chat. Your boy is good. Everything seems cool. Chat, let me talk to you guys about today. Look, check out. Today's Moon Day. Oh, let me look at cyber. I can see the sky. Chat, has been cloudy all weekend. Your boy's been upset. Okay, I got an emergency update. Okay, so your boy has been upset all weekend. Your boy has finally done it, like the thing that I've wanted to do for quite some time now. You guys know I love space. I told you guys multiple times I love space. It's not a question, not a doubt, not a thought. I've always considered what can I do to get the channel involved with space, but until I get to the point of live streaming, that's not really going to be something that is feasible, if you will. Did I break something? No, that's good. All right, cool. So Nonetheless, your boy got the ability to look at the skies now. We got some binoculars, okay? These Sky Master Astronomy level Celestron binoculars, okay? These bad boys gonna help your boy look at the stars, okay? These boys is big boy binoculars, so you can look up at the stars. And they have great viewing power, great viewing ability. They came in Sunday, couldn't even use them because it was cloudy all weekend. But tonight, your boy is going to be able to look, okay? I'm not gonna skedaddle off or stream early or nothing like that. But your boy is definitely gonna go out there and look at the stars, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna happen at the end of the stream. Do be ready. But your boy's excited. I'm pretty pumped, pretty hella pumped for such an altercation. My camera that I got the tripod on there, I just literally take my camera up off of there, and then I hook this up to the base of it, and I don't have to break my neck or nothing. And I just peer through these bad boys, and we're looking, okay? So, I'm gonna see some crazy things, and you guys might get some cool stories tomorrow about how I saw some crazy, amazing celestial bodies and stuff like that. I might even pull up my old space programs on PC, since now, especially like before, I couldn't pull up my space programs while streaming. And so that'd be a cool test, I guess, to see if I can pull up the space programs while I stream. Or I could pull up the space programs, but I don't think they look that great. And because it generates a lot. So like, nonetheless, maybe we'll see. But yeah, we got those, and I'm gonna go out there. The sky's clear. I'm glad to hear it. The weatherman was pretty right. Like, the weatherman wasn't wrong today. It's pretty cool. Shout outs to the weatherman for once in life, you know. But in other news, today what we're gonna be doing for real is we're going to be talking about Monster Hunter. I'm finally going to be talking about my armor skills, why I choose them, what they do. Because one of the reasons why I didn't talk earlier is because we have to make sure a lot of these skills work and do what they do. I just tried things that I thought in my head made sense because of previous Monster Hunters, and turns out these skills do work right after study and careful critique. And last week I didn't really feel so much like talking directly about it after that long talk about reviewing the other videos and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go over that today, and that's pretty much gonna be the first thing that we do, the most time consuming thing that we do. And after that, we'll probably play some Monster Hunter. Maybe I want to kill a couple of Gormagalas. I need to get some footage for the Gormagala, like maybe teaching people how to fight the Gormagala. And then also, because I wasn't feeling it this weekend, I'm telling you, I turned on Monster Hunter. I fought the Gormagala a couple times. I'm gonna be honest with you, I got wiped twice, and I was like, I really don't feel like playing this game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, my focus was on other stuff. Like, I was like, man, I wish I could go outside to see the stars. Like, I'm over here thinking, like, what else should I do to this PC? Like, my brain was on so much extra stuff other than Monster Hunter, to be honest. So like, yeah, we'll be on that today, 100%. Content drop this Thursday. Yeah, they do have the update for Mitsutsune and the Guild Hall, right? And then also we're going to be reading the letter. That's the very first thing we're going to do. We're going to really read the dev letter that just came out. Let me get that up so I don't forget. Letter to the fans. Okay, we got that up. We got the letter to the fans. So we're gonna read that letter, and we're gonna talk about some armor skills, pull out Monster Hunter, and go through and talk a lot about my thought process and what people should do with all the different monster skills. I'm gonna be in the menu of the armor menu and talking with you firsthand in my armor menu, where I have, like, you know, most of the armors in the game. I don't think they're like some hidden armors that I don't have, but for the most part, I don't think they'll change my thought process too much from what I've seen. So yeah, We're gonna be doing all that. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks. It's time. Let me show you what time it is, chat room. You know what I'm saying? Joker, don't get too high because you got to be able to tune in and tap into all the information that's coming in. Let me grab some coffee and then we're gonna start up. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Cause my name is Curry Kinchin. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
Cause my name is Curry Kinchin. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
Chat. It's time, chat. Let me show you what time it is. Go. Okay. Everybody lock in. Everybody lock in. Everybody lock in. It's time. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. Gather around. Gather around, chat. So, chat, what we got today is we got the Monster Hunter director's letter. Let me get some different background music real quick. Shout outs to Corey Kenshin, the boy. He posted a video the other day. That man's grinding. That man's doing a damn thing. Let's get some other background music real quick, though. Real quack like. You know what I'm saying?
Cause my name is Kenshin.
All right, chat, join me. Everybody gather around. It's time. Let me show you what time it is. We got the director's letter here for Monster Hunter Wilds, okay? We're gonna check out what the director has to say. The update is coming out, as Joker just mentioned earlier in the chat. It's coming out on Thursday. So let's see. Let us partake in what they have to say before they drop this content update. Let's fill it out. A message from the director, Toko Yuta. The hunt is on. Let me make sure this is on loop, by the way, chat. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. It is. Your boy's fingers on point, okay? Yes. A message from the director, Toko Yuta. The hunt is on. Hello, hunters. This is Yuya. I said Toko Yuta. It's Tokuda. Anyway, this is Yuya Tokuda, the director of Monster Hunter Wilds. Thank you so much for playing Monster Hunter Wilds. As announced today, Monster Hunter Wilds has now sold more than 10 million copies globally. It's a lot of damn copies. It's a lot of damn money. We're very happy that so many people around the world are playing the game. To commemorate the 10 million milestone, we're planning to release a free item pack for the community. So please look forward to more information. We would also like to thank you for the many comments, thoughts, and feedback we have received since the game's release. The development team has been reading your feedback and we are encouraged by it. We are also using the comments and feedback we received to help us plan for future actions, In this message, I'd like to take a moment to run some of the upcoming plans based on your feedback, including a few areas that have already been in the works. All right, what I'm hoping from this letter, chat, is I'm really hoping to hear about optimization updates, even though I bought the new PC, but it's something that's just very important. A lot of the people are not able to functionally play this game at a very noticeable and respectful frame rate without downloading a mod and installing it into their computer. So essentially right now everybody has on the PC has a modded version of Monster Hunter Monster Hunter Wilds in order for them to be able to normally play this. And again, I understand all the complications, all the doo-doo watts of why stuff like this is difficult and hard to master on all these different range of PC hardwares and stuff. I don't care. You're a $1 billion company. Do it. Doesn't matter if it's difficult. Doesn't matter how hard it is. You got the money. Figure it out. Okay? Don't tell people, like, if their response hadn't been just update your things and do this, I wouldn't have such an upset response to it. And if so like, let's not retread the ground entirely again talking about the optimization issues, but I hope that's in here. Second, if we want to talk about things that the team should focus on, I really hope that their focus is in adding new monsters to the game that are like impactful and interesting. So armor skills, weapons that make you think about whether you want to use them, because they have been very focused on what players use and do this monster hunter more so than the other monster hunters, I would like to say, because the bow inside of the beta was absolutely broken. Now, still broken within the actual Monster Hunter Wilds, mind you. Don't let anybody tell you that the bow is garbage and it's not good. They're absolutely retarded. They're not playing the game. They're not playing the game right if they think that. But the bow is amazing still, but the nerfs that came to bow, that changed it from definitively to best weapon to it is arguable what is a good weapon or not, because bow has been nerfed from what it was before, where it instantly targeted all the reticles of weak spots immediately. So this is good. I hope they continue to do things like this. What do I think needs to be addressed out of the things that we immediately see within the game right now? That is like, oh my gosh, this is too powerful. The Gormagala, or not the Gormagala, the Corrupted Mantle. The Corrupted Mantle is absurd. I can't imagine it getting worse when G rank comes out. It will just be the thing that you do as well when G rank comes out. That particular item and play style is powerful. It's too powerful. It's something that will continue on in the G rank and will not change, and you'll base your things around it. So I hope to see some adjustments to that. Paralyze is entirely too crazy at this very moment. It is literally the way that people play the game. I understand that they don't want monsters to just be stun locked constantly, and they want you to actually have to interact with the monster's moves in this game. So if that's the case, why are people able to play paralyzed weapons and just win the entire game? These weapons have been a problem since Monster Hunter 4. Not super a lot in 4, but they've been a problem since then. So I would say, like, because they weren't the most prominent thing that made it to where the monsters couldn't play the game, but since they've nerfed everything else so much since Monster Hunter World, they've nerfed it to Monster Hunter Rise. They made insane paralyzed dual blades, and now here we are with every weapon having insane and paralyzed side. I would hope to see some adjustments to paralyze. Outside of that, I don't really have anything else that I really care. Like, every weapon seems remarkable in some sense. They're obviously the better weapons, but it's not like obviously like to say that there are other weapons that are like, this weapon is garbage tier garbage. Maybe some help to the bow guns, because the bow guns may be a little lacking, maybe now, but we're in high rank, so there's always going to be something a bit lacking. This will probably change when G rank comes out, because we'll have more armor skills and stuff like that, or better armor skills, I should say. And then also, who knows what the skills of the Legiacris and new monsters bring out to make these weapons even better, right? So we'll see there. Beyond that, yeah, I don't really expect to see a whole lot else from this dev letter, but let's look at it together. Let's read it. It's time. Let's hop in. Let's read this dev letter. Future planned updates. We already got the video on this, so let's see what he says. We plan to add new content to make various improvements and adjustments on an ongoing basis. Here's a look at what is currently on the way. This is the roadmap that we saw in the video. So on the Friday on the 4th, we're going to get Mitsune, the Grand Hub, Zoshia, Arena Quest. Again, this update is going to be interesting because people get to fight Mitsune. People finally get to run around the Grand Hub and have fun, which is pretty much a hunter hub. And Zoshia gets added, so you can refight Zoshia if you enjoyed that fight. And then on the 23rd, your Gobble Lord's birthday, we get the festival, so the event starts, the seasonal event. And then Arc Tempered comes on the 30th. That's Ray Dow. And then after that, the end of May update, which I guess this is just him talking to us, some type of collaboration, him talking to us. And then sometime during the summer, we get Legiacris and the seasonal event. Okay. As we announced, the first free title update is scheduled to release Friday, April 4th. In addition to adding new content, such as an additional monster, Mitsune, the new multiplayer gathering location, the Grand Hub, We also plan to make various tweaks to the game. Okay, cool. What tweaks we getting? We will also continue to release further updates, with the update at the end of May and a second free title update around summer. For more title free title updates to come beyond that. Okay, cool. Challenging monsters. In addition to tempered Arc Veil, future updates will also see more tempered 8-star monsters added to the game. This is good. So we can get the other apex monsters of their area being arc tempered. So this is good. This is good. All right, free title update 1. In addition to the free title update, Mitsune will be unlocked at 121 or higher, and 41 or higher tempered Mitsune will be available. Oh, is that arc tempered Mitsune? Is arc tempered 8-star tempered monsters pretty much? I would imagine, right? 'Cause that's what they said here about Arc Veil. Tempered Arc Veil 8-star. Anyway, additionally, starting with the release of free title update 1, you will also be able to repeatedly hunt a high rank version of Zoshia, who could previously only challenge once up in the story until now. And for even more of a challenge, arc tempered monsters will make an appearance. These are even stronger versions of tempered monsters. Okay, so arc tempered are being added to the game with this first free title update. That's pretty cool. This gives me a bit of excitement to try to fight these monsters. I'll be able to try to experience some arc tempered monsters. I thought we had to wait until Ray Dow. So arc tempered Ray Dow will be the first. Wait, what? So we are waiting until the 30th. This is not the free title update one. Why are they including these two together? That's weird. That's stranger bobangers, okay? So, okay. These are stronger versions of tempered monsters. Arc tempered Ray Dow will be the first, featuring the limited time event from Wednesday, April 30th. Featuring in a limited time event from April 30th, Wednesday, and free challenge quests from Wednesday, May 7th. Okay. So I guess you have to do the limited time event quest on April 30th, and then once it ends on May 7th, you get the free challenge quest from that point forward. Make sure you're HR 50 or above to take on this quest and earn its rewards. Okay, cool. Cool. End of May update. In addition to the update at the end of the May will add tempered monster 8-star Gormagala and apex predators of each locale: Raydal, Uthduna, New Udra, and Jindahad. Okay, cool. So they're adding these guys at the end of May. Each of these monsters have had various behind the scenes adjustments to make them more resilient, such as increased health and resilient to wounding. It tweaks the multiplayer scaling. Okay, so arc tempered is going to be more resistant to wounding. That's cool. Challenging monsters will also appear in future updates, so keep an eye out for further information. I will see how this changes difficulty, but again, like I said before, I like Monster Hunter the way that they're doing this difficulty this time, of where it is very optional for you to choose this difficulty versus you having to do it. I don't think it should ever be you have to do something like that. We're not going to go into deep. We already talked about that. Challenging monsters will also appear in future updates, so keep an eye out for further information about them. Balance adjustments. Okay. In response to some of the feedback after launch, we're planning to make various adjustments to the game, including weapon changes. These will be implemented gradually with each upcoming title update in order to make the game more enjoyable for everyone for a longer period of time. Depending on the content, these changes will take some time to prepare. For example, we're currently carefully considering upward adjustments for the hammer, and then looking at the other overall weapon balance adjustments with the goal to implement them in the end of May update, the second title update in the summer. Yeah, hammer, I didn't mention hammer, I mentioned the bow guns, but hammer does seem a little bit lacking. because it's focused in an elemental playstyle. Element is not really that great at the very moment. Doing that little wind up that looks funny does a lot of elemental damage. But element is not really that strong right now. But that's usually how it is when it comes to high rank. High rank element is not that powerful. So we'll see. Some unintentionally overpowered things will be adjusted downward, but we will also be adjusting other parts upwards, making for a generally balanced update. The corrupted mantle was overtuned at launch, causing it to build up more damage than expected, thus narrowing the range of options for choosing other mantles. In the first title update, the effect of the corrupted mantle will be adjusted downwards, while the other mantles will be adjusted upwards, balancing the lineup of mantles to suit everyone's playstyle. This is good. Hopefully, I wish they would have showed numbers. I mean, it's Capcom. They literally could have just walked over to Street Fighter and showed the fucking numbers, right? But I'm guessing that they're planning these numbers and don't have these numbers. That's my only thoughts. I don't know. I don't know why they don't show numbers. But hopefully they don't nerf the corrupted mantle into the ground. This is not what I hope. I hope the corrupted mantle is not useless. I don't want any of these mantles to be useless. Like back when they, I think it was the Rocksteady mantle in World, and they nerfed it in the high rank version to make it almost garbage. It was almost useless. But I think they fixed it in Iceborne. But I still don't want that to happen. Like I don't wish for anything to be garbage. So yeah, hopefully they fix it, right? So continuing on. Yeah, the mantle's ridiculous, redonkulous. Yes, it is. That corrupted mantle is absurdly powerful. So quality of life. We will continue to make quality of life improvements to the game in all areas, not just like the ones listed below for points that players are finding inconvenient. Like the other changes, these will be implemented gradually in further coming updates. First of all, the first title update, we made various functions available in the Grand Hub, and have also made several adjustments, such as reducing the amount of waiting time when accessing facility functions in each locale. Okay. In addition, although some of these improvements are including in the above adjustments, we will also make it easier to access information you need through UI UX improvements and future updates. The team will also continue to make additional adjustments and improvements to further enhance the overall feel of the game to curate an even smooth gameplay experience, including but not included to the ease of restocking items, checking skill information, participating in multiplayer quests, and using the sacred, and the camera behavior during hunts. This is great. This is absolutely great. The restocking items is annoying and stupid. It's behind too many menus, doesn't make any sense. Checking skill information is horrendous. I just go to the armor girl. I do not look at my skill information personally, like just straight off of my back. And that's what you guys are going to see today. I'm not looking at it off my back. I'm going into the armor girl. Participating in multiplayer quests is deplorable. I don't understand how Capcom still on this to this day. Good. Fix the menus, bro. Fix the menus. Even fix the armor menus, please. Like, I don't think people complained about that enough. Like, fix her menu too. Her menu is terrible too. Like that stupid system grid of weapons, like fix it. Improving game stability and other additions. Here we go. Here we go. The team is continuing to identify stability issues and make improvements where possible, especially on the Steam version. This is an ongoing process where we'll aim to make continuous steps forwards in this area and respond to critical issues. Improvements coming very soon include a reduction in VRAM usage, an upgrade to the direct storage version, of the Steam version in Title Update 1. This should result in an overall improvement in stability for our PC players. Thank you for your patience as we continue to address reported issues and improve overall technical experience for players on all platforms. Look forward to continuing improvements, free Title Update 1, and future updates and patches to come. This should have been their first response. 15 hours ago. This was their first response. Okay, chat. This is to give you their first response. Monster Hunter status. This is their page. Okay, it has the Capcom in the corner, everything. Now, sure, this is only on Twitter. Official Monster Hunter account for server and known issues. This is your issues page on Twitter. This is where people respect and understand your issues, where articles will repost anything that you say about the game, all of that. So this was all over the place. You notice how quickly I found this. Okay, Hunters, this is on February 28th. Monster Hunter Wild release date February 28th. Hunters, if you're experiencing any initial issues with Monster Hunter Wilds on Steam, please try updating your graphics driver, turn off your compatibility mode, and readjust your settings. Thank you all for your patience and support. And now you can say, oh no, they're not talking about people with like actual performance issues. There ain't no way that you can't be considered enough to think that people would take this as you're talking about people with performance issues. Okay, it says any initial issues. People are going to take this as performance as well. Okay, so this was their first response, not directly to performance sucks. If you're experiencing any initial issues, and this included where people were having performance issues of the game constantly crashing, their game not turning on. There are people that I had in my comments that were saying their game, they never got to even play Monster Hunter Wilds because their game kept crashing when they tried to start the game up. And I didn't experience this until one random day. The game would keep crashing when I would try to cut it on, and I'm like, what's going on? There should be no issues now that I have this mod. And it only crashed like 2 times, but it worked out afterwards. But it's still stupid that it even did that. Okay, and I don't mean like a crash report generated. I mean it just closed out the game, that type of crash. All right, this should have been their initial response. Thank you, Monster Hunter, you're doing your job. Now actually do it, but you're doing your job. I appreciate you for not doing that bullshit that you did on the first day. Way better. Took you long enough, but this is way better. Bravo. I appreciate them. Game cycle balance adjustments. In addition, we also plan to take a wider look at overall gameplay flow, which encompasses a range of things, such as in-game economy, balance, and other areas. We're also planning on addressing elements that require more time for preparation, starting with overall gameplay balance, including downward adjustments. We will update when we have further information regarding the elements we plan to address in future. This is a big nothing burger. Why did you even say this? If you said gameplay balance and adjustments, we're taking in consideration you guys having this issue about this, to where people generally said this, and we're going to look into this and see where we're going. But this gave me no idea. I have no fucking idea what they're talking about here. This makes no sense to me. Now, maybe I'm a little emotionally charged. Maybe I'm being too much on it, but this is a big nothing burger to me. In addition, let me read it one more time just to give it, you know, just full. In addition, we also plan to take a wider look at overall gameplay flow, which encompasses a range of things, such as the in-game economy, balance, and other areas. We're also planning on addressing elements that require more time for preparation, starting with overall game balance, including downward adjustments. We will update when we have further information regarding elements that are planned to be addressed in future updates. Like, I get kind of like little hints at maybe what they're talking about, but I shouldn't have to have that. I shouldn't have to take from content, oh, they're going to make it to where hunting is more important. We've been complaining about that. So they're addressing elements that require more time for prep. Oh man, they're going to make hunting better. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. So yeah, this is they could have done better on this explanation, but all right, let's keep going. More information on additional features. Some additional features that we've seen requested from the community are scheduled to be implemented in future updates. As we just announced in Monster Hunter Wilds Showcase, we plan to implement a list where you can see a preview of each endemic life you've captured in the update coming at the end of May. That's pretty cool. In addition, layered weapons will be coming in a future update. As more information on layered weapons becomes available, we'll be sure to share it with you. Hey, shout outs to Bubba King, wanted this so bad, so here you are. Joker, you even asked about this before too. I think you specifically had like some mod on where you had a layered weapon. So yeah, here you are. Layered weapons are coming in the future. Shout outs to layered weapon wanters, so you guys can be the ultimate fashion hunters. Yeah, hell yeah. And that means now I don't care if the Zogia weapon is good, because that greatsword is going to be used regardless as my layered greatsword. So yeah, I think this is everything. Looking ahead. Oh, whoop, I'm not done yet. Sorry. Early trigger pull. Looking ahead, we will continue to add new elements and content to make Monster Hunter Wilds even more enjoyable for all the hunters through our free content updates, while at the same time making further improvements and adjustments to the game. We will do our best to ensure that you will enjoy the collaboration with another Capcom title in the update at the end of May. Okay, so that's what that Capcom update means, or Capcom update means. So they're gonna collaborate with another Capcom game. That would be pretty cool. I'll look forward to that, as well as additional features and future updates. So we hope you enjoy it. Thank you for your continued support for Monster Hunter Wilds. Happy hunting. Yuya Tokuda, director for Monster Hunter Wilds. That's it. That's everything. Okay. Thoughts on the letter, chat? Overall, pretty good. I will say pretty good. Even though that one section, I think is a nothing burger. The rest of it makes sense. It's respectable. This is the director's letter coming right before the first update. This makes sense. I'm ready for the Arc Temper monsters to be here, but we gotta wait a bit. That's perfectly fine. The balance changes that they talked about, buffing Hammer and then nerfing the Corrupted Mantle, makes a bit of sense. They talked about the hub coming and the UI changes that they plan to do. That's great. Improving game stability. Like I said, this should have been their first statement when it came to game stability, period. I'm glad to hear that they're saying this and actually acknowledging that the game stability issues are something that they need to work on and fix. And they talk about the exact issues here, improving coming very soon, reducing VRAM usage and upgrading direct storage version of Monster Hunter, of the Steam version of entitled Update 1, which is amazing that they're saying, hey, we know that VRAM is a problem with what the game has going on. I wish they would have said something about CPU usage as well, but regardless of if you have an older CPU, to be honest, your CPU is going to be used. But hey, this newer CPU is being used though, Capcom. So I wish they would have said something about that as well. But hey, they're at least acknowledging that game stability needs to be looked at and improved here. So they're going to be doing what they need to do. This is an ongoing process, as they say. I'm happy to hear it. And from there, it's great to hear that they're considering little things that people like, even the most minutia of things that people have requested, that they're really taking in all accounts of feedback, because they talked about something here, the endemic life thing, that I didn't even hear people talking about, because I mean, I wasn't super deep into the trenches of looking what people were talking about, as they should as a company be super deep in those trenches. I shouldn't have heard of this and they not have. I'm glad that they heard about it and they're considering it and they're taking it into consideration and making it happen. And then even the layered weapons complaint, which I did hear about, they're taking it into consideration. Hey, it's going to be happening. Look forward to it. This is great. So I would say that this is a W from Capcom for this director's letter, as long as we see these things implemented in a timely fashion. And it seems like they're trying to make a very good game for people. I do wish that this came at the very beginning. This was just here versus you having to, complain about it and suffer with it for, what is it now? Over a month since Monster Hunter is released. However, it's coming. Your $70 purchase that you spent a month ago to pre-order this game will now be fulfilled and you will get a game released, possibly on April 4th. So shout outs to Capcom. Thank you guys for actually coming around the barrel. That's the director's letter, chat. Let us now step into the portion of the stream where I talk to you guys about my armor and my skill choices and what's going down when it comes to armor and skill choices until the title update and we see more armor choice or armor skills and things like that, and my thoughts on pretty much almost all of the important armor skills that I can think of in the game. This is going to be off the dome. I haven't really planned it out too well, but only thing that I've really done is made sure that these skills, I somewhat have a understanding of what I'm talking about when it comes to these skills versus just talking about skills out my ass. And when it comes to me talking about stuff, you guys might remember from me doing the gacha game streams and stuff like that, I am a guy that likes to understand the numbers, but I don't splurge out the numbers because a lot of people get lost in the sauce of numbers and get lost in the sauce of what does all that mean? That math lingo. What does all that mean? I am the type of guy where I care more about communicating to the common person on regular levels. And if you want more, you can go to the math wizards. And I'm also not a math wizard and don't care to be, okay? So let's hop in. Let's hop in, chat. Let's pause this music here. Stop this music. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way, chat. You guys are absolutely awesome. It's been about an hour. We're at 47 minutes. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Great content is here. Great Monster Hunter content is here. As you can see, we doing W stuff. Refresh your drinks, refresh your snacks. It's time. We're on to the next portion. We're about to hit play and get in there. I haven't even drunk all this coffee yet. You know, we sipping. It's 8:30, chat. Oh, man. Wait, 1 second. I haven't got food yet. All right, Stram. We're back. Oops. I keep pressing that, chat. I've like taken like 5 screenshots just today. I don't think I want to be online right now, actually. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't want to be in a lobby just yet. I'll let you. I'll probably come into a lobby once I start doing the Gormagala hunts or whatever. Okay, chat. Let's start off by talking about my armor versus going over the skills that I think are important, okay? So, my armor. Where is she? There she is. Yep. That's my Goyle. What's up, cuh?
Anything catch your eye?
So for the most part, this is what I have been rocking. I have mainly been using Sword and Shield, like I mentioned to you guys when the game first started. I've just now started back dabbling into Insect Glaive, and I've also have a spear that I use a bit. Let me get the weapons that I use the most. I think I was literally on the change equipment screen and then chose to run away from it. Yeah, I was. So these are pretty much the weapons that I've used the most. And my favorite to use right now probably is the spear. It's just it's the funnest to me. I've been having fun with it since the beta, and I think it got even funner once the game actually came out with these skills. So we'll talk from this basis, okay? We'll talk from the basis of this. Now, I have fun with a lot of other weapons. That doesn't mean that I don't like other weapons, okay? But either way, we're not here to caveat all that. So let's start off with talking about my armor skills. Ignore the weapon skills, just the armor skills right now. Armor skills are here. So like, let me actually, can I unequip this? Pretty sure I can. Whatever. So, Guardian Blaze, da 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 da. All right, so let's do this, and then I won't save, and then I'll just reload. So these are my armor skills, meaning these are the skills that I have gemmed into my armor and also with the talisman. Okay, and let me talk to you. So going through the game, one of the best things to do is to make sure that you maintain as little potion requirement as possible. Look, you're not that good, okay? Even I am not as well practiced or that good. We will take hits. That's the fun. Like, it is not, you do not need to be the speedrunner. One of the things that you're going to hear me say often today through this talk is that there's a difference between speed running Monster Hunter and playing Monster Hunter. Okay? A vast difference. You have to be really tight and well practiced to get the speed running. Okay? Some people are just naturally that good and it clicks like that. However, I've been doing this on a level of trying to perform for a very long time when it comes to Monster Hunter 4. And then we come on to the other Monster Hunters. I haven't practiced anywhere near as much. So I'm very rusty. So there may be times where I'll tat a monster up and y'all see that. However, there are times where I get my ass whooped, like y'all saw with the Gormagala. The first time I fought that Gormagala with Bubba, we whooped his ass. And then the third time that I fought the Gormagala with Bubba, we got wiped. Okay? It is what it is. I'm not as well practiced. Okay? However, there's a difference between speedrunner and a regular player is pretty much what I'm trying to say. These skills here are very, very strong skills that you can utilize regardless of your expertise within an area. Now, there are a couple of things that I am going to change within my armor piece here, and we'll talk about that now. So starting off with the most prominent skill on my armor, we have Agitator 5. I get Agitator 5 from these pieces here. Can I show pieces? Let's see. Yes. Okay. So I get Agitator 5 from these pieces here. I have Agitator from my helm being 2-piece with a Fulgur. And I get it from, excuse me, my chest piece being Agitator 2 with the Belongo. And then my last piece of Agitator comes from my legs here being the Belongo legs. Okay. So monkey legs, monkey chest, Fulgur Anjanath helm, I have Agitator 5. Now, you're asked the Gobbler, why do we have Agitator 5? If I go over here to skill info, we could talk to you about what Agitator does, okay? So Agitator says increases attack power and affinity when large monsters are enraged. When you're fighting in Monster Hunter, your fights are going to last for quite some time. I would say that a fight that you're experienced with, a monster that you know pretty well, the fight will probably last anywhere from, in this Monster Hunter specifically, a fight will last from anywhere to 5 to 10 minutes. Those are around the time frames of where the monster fights will last. Some fights you'll clear faster than 10 minutes. If it's a tempered Gormagala, you'll probably be clearing tempered Gormagala in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so that's Agitator 5. In that time frame, this will probably be active maybe 40 to 50% of the time. You will have Agitator 5 active. Agitator 5 down here, as you guys can see, says you get plus 20 attack. Monster Hunter has inflated numbers when it comes to default over here. I would implore you in the options, you can look it up online, I'm not going to go through the steps here, to turn this number to not an inflated number. The damage numbers are inflated. This element number, however, does not follow with the deflation. Okay, so you deflate the attack, but element is always inflated. It's very easy to figure out what your actual element is. Just take off the 0. Simple, easy. A 270 weapon that I have here is actually 27. 27 element, 200 attack, because I have already deflated my number. Okay, plus 20 attack is a hell of a lot of attack. That is a crazy amount of attack. Plus 5 is like, yes. Plus 20 is insane. Agitator 5, boys. 40% of the time, you're going to have plus 20 attack. That's crazy. Okay. Affinity plus 15. I don't have my weapons affinity is like 10. But stacking multiple different sources of affinity is really good. For those that don't know, affinity is crit percentage. Your chance to crit the monster. That's amazing. I'm at 25 already with just my weapon. No other affinity bonuses added in, okay? This is really good. You guys can already tell if you know skills that I have more affinity on what I'm doing. But regardless, this is really good. Now, let's carry on, shall we? Oh, I took off the gem here. It was the refresh tool, sorry. Okay, so let me carry on. Weakness exploit 3, okay? My plans are to have weakness exploit 4. Possibly even get weakness exploit 5. Weakness exploit is another skill that all that it requires in order for you to activate this skill is to be in a certain positioning. So you would need to stand in a certain spot around the monster for you to be able to activate weakness exploit. Let's look at the skill just like we looked at Agitator. Weakness exploit says here, increases the infinity of attacks that exploit a monster's weak points and wounds. This is different for every monster, but what this essentially means is in Monster Hunter, one of the things that I wanted to teach while fighting or talking about specific monsters, you were supposed to be standing in certain areas when it comes to what you do to a monster. So for instance, a hammer stands at the head, a spear stands at like pretty much their armpit area and hits their wings, and usually it'll hit like maybe their side or whatever, but mainly you want to be aiming at like their wing, the area between their wing, like this weak, like think about this weak meat, sweet meat area down here. That is sometimes weak spots on a monster, but again, it's different for every monster. I can't tell you every monster off the top of my head. I just do it sometimes. Like Gore Magala, I just hit his head. I'm playing single player, so most of the time I'm fighting the head of the monster. In most cases, you can almost go to that's the weak spot of almost every monster. But Gravios is very hard to get that spot of his head to be vulnerable because his head is very tough. So you'll bounce off of his head. So you need to break his chest. His chest, once broken, is a weak spot. So anyway, weakness exploit says you get extra affinity to exploit the monster's weak points and wounds. So if you're attacking a wound, you get extra affinity as well in this game. That's new to this game, okay? So level 5, right now I have level 3. So let's talk about level 3. Level 3 says attacks that hit the weak point gain 15% extra affinity and an extra 10% on wounds. With Sword and Shield, I'm going crazy on wounds. Sword and Shield is insane on wounds. I'm tearing wounds up. You know what I'm saying? And even with Insect Glaive, I'm attacking wound spots like crazy, right? And Spear as well. Spear, I almost don't break wounds. I just literally poke at the wound spot after I make them. I just try to form the wound and then poke them. So here I'm gaining a 15% extra affinity, and if I'm attacking a wound spot, 20%. So if I'm in the correct spot, I'm gaining a total of 25% affinity here. So already, like I mentioned before with Agitator was 15. Agitator is 15. 25 that we got there, plus 25 more. Where'd I go? Where'd I go to get this weakness exploit, chat? I'm tripping. Anyway, plus 25 more, we're already at 50% affinity. We're already hitting for 50% affinity. And again, my weapon just has 10% affinity, which is sometimes more. And I think I actually had this gemmed up for more, but regardless, at base, we're at 50% affinity, okay? So we're critting 50% of our hits. This is great damage boost. This is absolutely amazing, okay? So when I hit 5, it'll be 30% increased affinity and 20% went on, plus 20% more on wounds. So immediately, instead of being at plus 25 to the 25, we'll be at plus 50. So we'll be at 75 to wounds. And then we just take off 20, we'll be at 55 when not. So that's great. This is absolutely amazing of an affinity booster. Weakness exploit is a skill that takes account over a long fight. It's not something that's very quick, a very quick fight. You may see the benefits of it, especially more so than Agitator. You can capitalize on Agitator in a quick fight too. That's why it's very, very good as well. But these two skills are amazing skills within Monster Hunter, even through its nerfs. This is probably where Weakness Exploit should have been all of Monster Hunter, but to imagine Weakness Exploit used to be even stronger. It was an insane skill, okay? Next skill, I have Maximum Might. Oops, what did I just press? All right, next skill, I have Maximum Might. Maximum Might 3. The reason why I have Maximum Might comes into effect a bit later, but I have Maximum Might because of the Fulgur and Janav set bonus. I'll talk about that later when I get the set bonuses. But for now, I have Maximum Might 3, gives plus 30% affinity while active. It says increases affinity while stamina is kept full for a short period of time. This essentially works exactly like this. If your stamina is full for 3 seconds, it gives you the affinity buff. If it is below full for 2 seconds, you lose the affinity buff. That's exactly how it works, mathed out, okay? I'll explain this more later, okay? Next skill, Stamina Surge. Yeah, so I just put that back in to max a second ago. Stamina Surge says, speeds up stamina recovery. This works in combination in tandem with the Fulgur Engine set bonus. I'll explain it. Along with the Maximum Might, okay? Is that speeds up stamina recovery. I have maximum of it. Increase stamina recovery speed plus 50%, okay? So, next skill I have, Divine Blessing. This will be gone in the future. Divine Blessing, as I said, going through the game, you want to do the things that save you the most on potions, because we will get hit, right? Divine Blessing saves you a lot on potions. I literally don't have anything else that I care to put inside of these two, the slot for 2, because nothing else is beneficial to me. Divine Blessing might as well just sit there, okay? The last 2 that I have here are Marathon Runner. Marathon Runner says slows stamina depletion for actions that continuously drain stamina, such as dashing. So that's exactly what I have it for. Because every now and again, I want to run around the monster. However, I don't want, this is again in tandem with the Maximum Might and the Fulgur Engine bonus. And I'll begin to explain that now that I'm about to go over into the Fulgur Engine bonus, okay? My talisman is a Weakness Exploit talisman. This is how I have Weakness Exploit 2, or excuse me, Weakness Exploit 3. And this is how I will get Weakness Exploit 4. I don't know if I'll be able to get the 5. We'll see in the future, but for right now we'll probably end at Weakness Exploit 4, which will give us the 20% affinity buff and 15% extra on wounds, so a total of 35%, you know, on wounds. But nonetheless, if I could get 5, there's no reason that I would not want 5, okay? But we'll see, and I'll update if I do any changes. Mantle, I don't use it. I literally never really care. A lot of times you guys will hear me say, oh man, I put on the mantle. What the heck? But it's me accidentally pressing the wrong button. Doesn't matter to me whatsoever. Like, yeah. I don't even, this is the corrupted mantle. I don't even use it. Okay. I just keep the mending mantle there and press it by accident from time to time because it's a nice benefit if I press it by accident. I simply had on the Rocksteady mantle and I pressed it by accident and got myself killed for it. And I said, never again. No way, Jose. Switch to the mending mantle, okay? So, oh, you guys can't see it. It's behind me. Sorry. The mending mantle. Yeah, that's what it says. So, nonetheless, now let's explain the Guardian Arc Veil's Vitality. Oh, not Guardian Arc Veil's Vitality. What the fuck? I don't care about that. The Fulgur Anjanath's Will, okay? Fulgur Anjanath's Will says grants additional stamina gauge, okay? When you go into the game, you will see this as a little bar that's beside your entire stamina gauge. It'll be a little tiny bar. What this matters for is it helps keep maximum might active. That's why I said these two skills are in tandem, okay? These two skills go hand in hand. So maximum might, when my stamina is full, like I said, for 3 seconds, it will give me this full buff of 30%, as long as it's full for 3 seconds. Once that happens, I have plus 30% stamina. So remember before I was telling you the numbers of stamina? Let's say we just have agitator. So right now at base, going into a fight, I will be at 40% affinity. And then we go into a fight. Let's say the monster gets angry. We get plus 15. We go up to 55. And then also, what else did I have? I have none other than weakness exploit. Let's say I'm attacking the right spot. I'm tat-atting that ass up in the right spot. I'll get plus 15. So we're already at none other than 70% affinity with just this weapon. Okay? That's not anything else. We're at 70%. So, and if I'm attacking a wound, we go up to 80. Okay? That means we're critting, boys. We're critting, boys. We're critting that monster the hell up. Okay? No second thoughts, no considerations, no asked questions about it. They getting that ass critted up. This is what you care about when it comes to Monster Hunter. All of the defensive stuff on top of that, you can deal with. You just care about dealing damage. Your defense should be within your armor number. Just if you're getting hit and hurt for a majority of your health, just upgrade your armor. Just make sure that these are maxed if you need it. I don't have mine maxed because I don't care, but just upgrade your armor, okay? If you need some defense, I guess you could add back in Divine Blessing and take out something like Sacrifice. Oh, I also have Marathon Runner. Oh, I think I said that already. But you can just take out the Marathon Runner and just put in entire Divine Blessing and maybe have Marathon Runner 1. I just want the stamina to decrease, that extra little stamina bar when I'm running, to decrease as little as possible, okay? And then that's why I have the stamina surge, to make sure that it boosts back up when it starts recovering, so I don't lose the maximum might. I have maximum might active as much as possible, and all it takes is a slightly different play style from normal Monster Hunter. I still do dodges. You can do a Superman dive and I think it doesn't go away. I can do a roll and it doesn't go away. And even if it does go away, it's not the end of the world. It will come back. It needs to stay full for 3 seconds. That's not entirely too long. But it goes away when it is less than 100% for 2 seconds. And again, the Anjanath boost does not count as less than 100%. It's actually over. So 100% is your full bar that you see, the big boy bar that you see there. So these skills are insanely good. Now on weapons, what I usually have here, I took them off because I didn't want to distract anyone with those weapon skills. Let me go back to the main menu. Quit without saving. Oh, I quit the entire game. Big brain move, chat. big brain move from your Gobbo Lord here. Let me give me just 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Seconds machine. My boy Lox is live? What the hell? Thought he was going on vacay, chat.
Yeah, that's super easy, man. I got my Steam Deck to keep me company. I got my Switch to keep me company. I downloaded some videos from YouTube that I can watch offline. I'm pretty much good to go. Yeah, I'm just here for a little bit. Alexander Smith. I ain't gonna be here super long. What's up? What's up, man? Alexander Smith streaming as well. Y'all check out Alexander Smith stream. And thank you for swinging by, my friend. I appreciate you. I am having a great stream. Stream from plane? No, that's cap. I mean, I
all right, chat.
technically do that, but I don't. I'm gonna be sitting next to people, and that's gonna be awkward. I don't know if I can even do that.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't stream on no damn plane. Lox is tripping. All right. That boy Lox over here considering everybody. You can't stream from no damn plane. Shout out to the boy Lox. I'm surprised to see him live. He's going on a trip. He's going on a trip over to see a friend of ours that a friend I haven't seen in a long time, but he's been keeping up with for pretty much all of his life. But yeah. Nonetheless, chat. Let's get back in here. And these are I'm going to show you the items that I usually, or the decorations that I usually have on my armor. Why you do that? Thank you, man. All right. Is it cloudy out there? Huh? Yeah. All right, let's go back in, chat. Back to the Goyle?
Yep. Anything catch your eye?
So normally, like I said, I'll show you guys Lance. Since Insect Glaive, I'm just now dabbling in. With Sword and Shield, I'm usually having crit boost, offensive guard, and crit status. This is an Artient weapon, Sword and Shield. So essentially, it'll be changed to all 3 slots in the future. If I ever get a triple blast Artient weapon situation going. Maybe I'll set that up. Maybe I'll get that happening. We'll see. But crit status, Guardian Jewel, so I can have offensive guard. I'll probably get this to the Guardian Jewel 3 once I get Artient weapon higher level. And then critical jewel for the crit boost. And this is simple stuff. Crit boost is increased damage dealt by critical hits by 31%. At 3, it'll be 34%. I probably wouldn't go too much higher than this. It's just a nice benefit. It's not like I really care about going heavy into it. Offensive guard with Sword and Shield, I perfect guard a lot. So this is pretty much active quite a bit. Plus 15% attack is insane. As you see, I have 180 there. On the correct, like the one that I will make eventually, I'll have 200 attack. So 15% of that is amazing. Like I told you guys, 20 attack is crazy. So imagine 15% of 200, right? Great. So we're there. Critical status. This means greatly increased abnormal status effects when landing critical hits. This has blast on it. So this makes blast do even more damage when you're landing critical hits. You guys heard before the damage or the crit calculation. This one has 20% affinity. I don't think it was on purpose, but it has 20% affinity. So I have even more affinity with this than I do the lance. So it's absolutely a high amounts of chance that I'm critting. I think the lance I calculated up to 80. So this one's 10% more. So it'll be 90% chance that I crit. So pretty much we're critting with this weapon. And that means this crit status is happening constantly. Okay. I'm excited for getting the blast versions of this weapon at this rarity, but we'll see how it goes. And I might not even do it because I'll probably just wait till the arc tempered monsters come out to see if they have a higher level R10 weapon then, and then I might do it, but we'll see. So it's here, the spear. With a spear, I have offensive guard 3. I perfect guard a lot with spear, or guard in general a lot with spear. It says when executing a perfectly timed guard, it actually doesn't have to be a perfect guard. Funny enough. Anyway. Critical element, it increases the elemental damage when landing critical hits. 80% crit. Come on now. 347 element on the weapon. Come on now. Attack boost 5. Like I told you, attack 5 is good. I don't have a attack 3 gem, so I can get attack 7. I would just change that out and have that there if that was the case. Really, that last slot doesn't really matter to me. This offensive guard and this crit element both have fire attack on it. Gives me 10% bonus fire attack and plus a 50% or plus a 50 on that. It'll be 20% later and 60 if I can get the third gem to be maybe attack 3 fire attack as well, just to have extra fire damage on it. Every extra lick of damage I'm trying to squeeze out of this thing so I can do more damage. That's all I care about. Weapon skills are not really something that I think matters as much. They've moved. I think it was very smart for them to move the weapon skills, like certain weapon skills to specifically the weapon. So like for greatsword, for instance, this armor is so generic, and this is what I rock with. Even if I showed you my armor inside of Monster Hunter 4 and inside of Monster Hunter Generations and inside of Monster Hunter Wilds, I rock with a generic set first where the base armor skills are generic, and then I can flex things around like my gems and things like that in order to tailor to the weapon that I am utilizing at the time. So I like that they moved a lot of these things to the weapon versus them being tailored to the armor as well. So my greatsword really, like my weapons are really what changes what I'm doing. So like here in the greatsword, I have handicraft 3, I have focus 3 because that's like the most important skill, and a punishing draw 3 comes on the weapon. And then I have a 1 slot, so I give it whatever. Like I think I gave it handicraft 1, so I can have it. Yeah, I have handicraft 2 and handicraft 2 and 1 jewel, so I can get handicraft 3 here. But this is a focus blaze jewel, but the blaze part doesn't matter. I just got it because it was focus 3. This is my first focus deco to drop, so my only focus deco to drop, mind you, or yeah, only one. So I got focus 3 here. Very important, but I haven't really done much for greatsword too remarkable in this game whatsoever. Haven't done anything for hammer. I showed you guys the lance. Haven't done anything for swag axe. Insect glaive, what I've been working with so far is I made a poison insect glaive, and I have a venom jewel, so my poison attack is up. I got crit status just like I had on the just like I have on the sword and shield here. So first the crit jewel 3, just so I can have extra crit status because I'm critting all the time. And then I have the enhancer jewel, which gives me power prolonger. So the insect glaive buffs last a bit longer, so I can do my rotations a bit easier with a little bit less stress, because insect glaive rotation in this game takes a pretty long time. And then the ice attack doesn't matter. It's literally just on the enhancer jewel, and it's the only one that I had. If I could get something else there, I would, right? Like all of these jewels, if they had a secondary attack or a secondary thing we could optimize in a secondary thing, I would. And I would prefer it be attack, but I don't know if that's even possible. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's go into skills that we consider. But overall, this is my armor right now. I've told you the things that I will add to my armor and change in the future. And I won't be upgrading the defense of my armor too much. I don't really care. I have 303. Maybe if the arc tempered monsters hurt me really, really bad, like one shot me, I might start upgrading my armor. We'll see. But for now, I really don't care too much to add anything to my armor. So
See you later. Sure.
the armor skills that I say are important to consider, to think about, to put into your head of like, oh, maybe I should think about these. Obviously, without a doubt, even though I don't use it, is Gore Magala. Gore Magala is a very good armor set almost entirely. However, ignore the coloring there, guys. We have ice attack, or excuse me, it's not ice attack. We have evade window 4, constitution 3, weakness exploit 1, antivirus 1, flinch free 1, and coalescence 1 as well. So this armor set is really, really good. If we go with this version of the armor set, you get a little bit more in the skills. You get evade window 5, constitution 4, antivirus 3. You don't really care about any of that stuff like that deeply. So going with this version of it is pretty much the one that you probably would prefer, because you get more gem slots when you pick things. Like most time people are making the legs and the waist, and that's giving them none other than Gore Magala's tyranny, which is the most important thing. The Gore Magala tyranny. Wait, what? Oh, that's a preview button here. Sorry. Gore Magala's tyranny is infects you with frenzy when against large monsters. So the moment you're in the vicinity of a large monster, you can get it at 2, by the way. Black Eclipse 1. Notice over there it says Black Eclipse 1. You get the frenzy effect, and then after that, what you want is usually people will put in antivirus 3 as well. And so this is giving gear wise, this is giving constitution, this is giving antivirus 1. So that's why the main priority is the legs, because of the antivirus 1, and then constitution 2 on the waist with the 3-2 gem slot is really, really good. So that's why they'll do that. But sometimes you'll see them do the arms, and sometimes you'll also see the helm. Usually you don't see the chest piece that often, but all of the pieces are pretty good. Whichever one can give you the secondary one, but the legs are the main one always seen. Okay. And it gets the 3-2 or the 3-1-1, which is pretty good. You'll also see this in combination with none other than Arcvale pieces, and I think it's Arcvale Guardian pieces. Give me 1 second. Reason why I said give me 1 second is because I'm looking for the specific piece that they use. I thought he had an antivirus on his pieces. Huh. Not sure where they get the rest of the antivirus from. Maybe it's this way so that you see here so they can get antivirus too. But either way, you don't have to have all of antivirus. You can also get it by gemming it in. I'm pretty positive. It's not, especially with all the gem slots, it's probably not too hard to gem in. But one thing I can say about Arcvale, the notable pieces are the waist piece here, because it gives weakness exploit. You don't really care about recovery speed, so you would go with the B here because it just gives 2 1s, and then you lose 1 recovery speed, big whoop. And then weakness exploit on this chest here. Okay, there's another way to get the weakness exploit that I have going without requiring like right now I'm pretty sure I have on this waist. Pretty positive I have on this waist. I take this off. Either way. Arc Veil Waste gives you weakness exploit too. No, I have on his gloves, I think. Not even showing in my box. Chest piece is here. I do have the chest piece in the box, but I haven't put it on. But nonetheless, you want weakness exploit from the Arc Veil. This helps you out with damage, just like I talked about before. Really, really good piece to have on. Convert element is also nice, but it's like a lot of work to deal with this. If you're having trouble with monsters and you want some healing potential, you want to be able to be, you know, keeping yourself up, and you're in solo hunts and you want to be the person breaking the parts, or you want to be the person breaking parts with your friends and you want to let them know. Flare is a good skill to have here on the Guardian Arc Veil. It comes on the waist piece, but I think once you hit high rank and you start hunting with other people, Flare is less optimal the moment you start hunting with multiple people, because really you're going to be the person popping the parts, but that's not going to always work out like that, because people are kind of greedy for the parts to pop and dealing damage and stuff like that in multiplayer. Okay, but Gormagala Arc Veil, very good combination because of the weakness exploit and the Gormagala set himself. You'll turn off the frenzy whether you have antivirus or not, so I don't think it really matters that much. Let me read antivirus just to make sure that I'm not crazy. Slightly increases the recovery rate of contracting frenzy, +3 affinity if cured. I think that's a typo. Yeah, people do get antivirus 3, and I think it's from gyms or something like that, but it might not be. They might actually just wear the other two Gormagala pieces, but it's +10% affinity, I believe, if cured, because I think this is just what it's saying it becomes almost. So nonetheless, I'm not here to correct skills, but it is definitely a typo. But yeah, I haven't made it just yet because I haven't cared to. I haven't had a reason to just yet. Other skills that are pretty nice, pretty good, that I have come across. Resentment is pretty cool. I haven't really looked into it too much. You guys have already heard me talk about maximum might. I would talk about latent power, but again, like I talked about at the very start of this, you guys aren't speedrunners. To keep latent power up takes a lot of management. I'm not a speedrunner. You guys see that I don't have latent power on my armor. This is some type of very, like, if you're willing to be very technical and very scientific with what you do, latent power is very good in this game. You will be able to utilize it very, very well. But Arc Tempered Radal might have a better latent power set. We will see, right? Another one, peak performance. If you're using a bowgun, peak performance is very, very good. Is an amazing skill. You can see here, gives +20 attack while active when you have 5. When your health is full, you're pretty much not going to be in the fray. It's pretty good for bow users too, but I'm an aggressive bow user, so you have to be very on top of your shit to keep that up. Ufduna. Jindahad has weakness exploit very smallly on a couple pieces, and a couple pieces with agitator. I say a couple is one piece, and a couple pieces that have agitator. Pretty good. As I mentioned to you, agitator is very nice. I think I might be better off with these legs for agitator versus the current legs that I have on. Huh. Yeah, these are giving agitator 1 with 2 slots. This is agitator 2. It would allow me to change my chest piece, I think. Yeah, because my chest piece is agitator 2 with 2 slots. This is agitator 2 with a 2 slotter. And I could change my chest piece. I would be missing 1 agitator, I think. I'm thinking about changing it to this weakness exploit chest. But I don't know what the agitator jewel is. I'll look at that one day. If that happens, then we'll make these Jindahad legs. I don't have whatever that bug is, but we can find that bug. That's no problem. Yeah, so Jindahad's, his set is pretty nice to include some pieces in. Okay, Dober's pretty nice set to start you off if you're just now getting in the high rank and you want something cool to put on to upgrade and whatever. Has some nice things like Marathon Runner, Constitution. Constitution's pretty good. It's a nice skill to help you with certain things. But a lot of these sets have pretty cool things. This, like I said, this monkey gives you pretty nice things, gives you agitator, gives you counter strike. Counter strike's pretty okay. I wouldn't concentrate it in as a skill. Waste piece here gives you agitator. I didn't make it, but whatever. Again, the Gravios is another peak performance guy for those bow people out there, light bow gun, heavy bow gun, stuff like that. You're doing your thing. Peak performance is pretty good. Or even if you're playing something like a hunting horn and you're constantly healing in some type of fashion, peak performance wouldn't be too bad to look at if you're constantly getting yourself up. Guardian Rathalos is shockingly a very, very good set. You have to go very deep in it, but it does have weakness exploit on multiple pieces. But it is worth the B set entirely because the A set gives you no additional points of weakness exploit. So you should always just go with the B set. Maybe not this waste. Just get this waste because it does give a weakness exploit. But all of these pieces, the entire set, will have you at weakness exploit 5. It's a very good set that starts you off high rank very easily. Adrenaline Rush is also pretty good, but is a very grindy of a skill. So it says temporarily increases attack power after executing a perfectly timed evade, just as the monster attacks. I would say probably get something like this more so when you're using the bow or you're using the dual blades for that technical dodge. I wouldn't outside of that, but it's a very good skill, Adrenaline Rush. I don't use it with my bow build just yet because I'm still using this setup, but it is a very good bow build or bow skill nonetheless. I didn't show my bow. I noticed. Outside of that, another skill of contention that people will like to talk about is burst. Okay. Burst is a very complicated skill. You'll see a lot of builds of where people will have burst 5 and yet they don't understand this build. This skill, excuse me. I want to be very honest when I say this. We are not speedrunners, okay? We do not play this at the perfected level of the game. Burst is a very beneficial skill when you're doing what burst wants you to do, which is to continuously attack. If you have but with very specific stipulations, okay? Different weapons have different mathematical numbers of the reason why they are good with this versus why they are not good with this. In general, the basic way to think of it, of what I would say, if you're using anything that is not a great sword or a bow, because bow's numbers are weird. Everything outside of that hits a good bit. If you have 4 pieces of the Odogaron armor, where you see burst boost number 2 down there, go for it. You're all in on burst. However, if you were not doing that, putting burst 1 on your weapon is cool. It's okay. But going burst 5 with anything else, you are not a speedrunner. You're doing too much and you're not going to benefit. You would benefit way more from something else being on your armor, even latent power versus burst. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. It's a cool skill. It's cool to see it activate, turn on and turn off. But don't worry about it, man. You're going to dodge. You're going to get hit. It's going to turn off. Sure, you could say, hey, it's going to turn back on. But it is a very weird skill to keep up as much as you would need it to be kept up. And you have to hit once every 3 seconds once it's up to keep it up. And that puts a weird dynamic and makes you play strange and makes you play in a very awkward position. Like the dodging thing that I do with the Anjanath armor, it makes you play a little tiny bit of a strange, but not as strange as Odogaron does, okay? So I don't really recommend that stuff. Part breaker, ignore. Doesn't matter. You'll break the pieces. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Like I said, Constitution is pretty good. You get Constitution into your armor, it helps a lot. Outside of that, there are really no other skills that are like notable. I've already talked about the skills on my armor, so those are the notable ones also. But outside of that, really nothing else comes to mind. I see people putting earplugs on. It only takes 3 levels of earplugs now compared to what it used to take. I don't know if they changed that in World. I can't remember. But earplugs used to be quite expensive. It used to be like a 5 skill where you get the maximum earplugs. But I see people put earplugs 2 on because they don't want to slow down. I always say that earplugs is a quality of life skill. Start thinking about skills like this after you have the main skills for attack and affinity that you have on your armor. Then think about earplugs afterwards. I wouldn't think of it as a mainstay of something that you put in at first. So most likely you're going to be putting earplugs from decos or maybe your talisman. So I wouldn't even pay too much attention to it. Same thing with windproof. I honestly wouldn't even care about windproof at all. Foray, you have to be dying a lot. I would ignore it. Your plan is not to die. Evade window is a pretty nice skill. I really don't know the math on the evasion amount that it adds. Like I told you guys before, or I'll just say it here. Evade window adds about maybe like a frame per 1 or something like that. That's exactly what it used to be back in the older Monster Hunters, but it's way different now. So it adds a bit of frames per. I don't know. At 5, maybe you get plus 20 frames on your roll or something like that. It's a good skill to have, but it is very very taxing. The Gormagala armor down bottom gives it. That's the way that you probably just grab it and just keep rolling with that. Okay. But these 2 armors up here, the Himabram and the Balahara, are easy ways to get it very early. Ambush, don't worry about it. Stamina surge, I already talked about. In combination with the Anjanath piece, I wouldn't have it otherwise. It's specifically because it's in tandem with these other things for stamina surge. Stamina surge by itself doesn't really matter like that. Imitator is terrible. Oh, there's burst on those legs. The Congalala legs have burst. It's funny. And yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say about armor, chat. That's all I have to say about the armor skills of Monster Hunter Rise and the high rank. It's a pretty simple to understand my thought process when it comes to armor or the skills. This can change once we get to the Mitsune and the Legia Crease releasing and the Arc Tempered monsters. If they're all going to add new armor to the game, I'm not entirely sure. However, I believe Arc Tempered Raidao is specifically adding new armor to the game. So I don't know if that includes all the other Arc Tempered monsters. You Arc Tempered Jujurius from World would be better able to tell me versus that. I've never played against Arc Tempered monsters again. So we will see in the future. But for now, this is my thoughts on armor and things like that. So I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys have been here with me for a whole hour and a half. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Great content is here. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of food in and get some eats, and then I'll probably come back over here. And like I said, I'll fight this Gormagala. I got this Gormagala quest that I kind of want to fight. This one here. He's a 4-star tempered Gormagala. And once we come back, we'll fight that. So for now, we're gonna blow up the game. I don't want to save something that I changed around or messed up. So we'll do that. We'll do that dang thing for now. We're gonna chill back, and I think I'm for the first time in a long time, I'm turning on some Hearthstone, chat. I haven't played Hearthstone in a minute on stream, but I'm gonna turn on some Hearthstone and eat some food. Let me get this food together and ready and get some water. Because your boy needs some water. Water, 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 water. You guys, refresh your drinks, refresh your snacks. If you got to head out for the rest of the night, I appreciate you for being here. You are absolutely awesome. You are the reason why things like this are able to happen. Appreciate you for being here. You know, they finally made this a computer game. It's pretty lit. Straight up a computer game now, which is pretty cool. All right, let me turn on some cool background music for you guys. Boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, we're not turning on that song I was just humming, by the way. It's not happening. Bling blow. I used the bathroom too. Hell yeah. Be right back, chat. Give me 2 seconds.
It's a bright Monday, everybody's going blind, blind, blind. Looking for the weekend, honey, it's a long way drive. Welcome to your Sunday, 'cause it is only Tuesday. Maybe time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while. Come on Sunday, I've been waiting up on that, so babe, maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you halfway. Take off all your things and you and I could be together in this place, together chasing waves. It's the day for you and I. It's a busy subway when the stage looking tight. Yellow walking Thursday, honey, it's a long way drive. I walk it all the highways, speeding through these Fridays. Maybe time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while. Come on Sunday, I've been waiting up on that, so babe, maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you halfway. Take off all your things and you and I could be together in this place, together chasing waves. It's the day for you and I. is a long way drive. Welcome to your Sundays, it is only Tuesday. Maybe time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while. Come on Sunday, I've been waiting up on that sorbet. Maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you halfway. Take off all your things and you and I could be together in space.
Oh yeah, chat.
Together chasing waves. It's the day for you and I.
We back. We back. Made a couple decks in this new format. Pretty funny. Pretty funny decks. 1 second.
It's a busy subway when the stays looking tight. Hello, working Thursday, honey, it's a long way drive. I walk it on the highway, speeding through this Friday. Maybe time can fly
There we go.
so high till you and I
We fixed something, chat.
meet again for a while. Come on Sunday, I've been
I'll also step up to the table.
maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you halfway. Take off all your things.
You have access, come on through, chat. Chill with me.
Together in space, together chasing waves.
It's the day for you and I. La, 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 la. Done.
Come on Sunday,
Moment, man. Who plays that?
been waiting up on that sorbet.
Huh? Funny, baby.
Maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you
Huh?
halfway.
Are these shadow? I think shadow. Oh, that's fire. Oh, got a shadow spell in here too. Hell yeah. Yep. I know what we're playing. Location Warlock. Tomorrow we might be watching Nexpo, chat.
It's a bright Monday, everybody's going blind, blind, blind. Looking for the weekend, honey, is a long way drive. Welcome to your Sundays, it is only Tuesday.
It's pretty good.
Time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while.
All right, let's change songs.
Come on Sunday, I've been waiting up
Didn't she do something for both of us? Oh, that's crazy.
Take off all your things and you and I could be together in space, together chasing waves. It's the day for you and I. It's a busy subway when the stays looking tight. Hello, working Thursday, honey, it's a long way drive. I walk it on the highway, speeding through this Friday. Maybe time can fly so high till you and I meet again for a while. Come on Sunday,
Gotta be careful.
I've been waiting up on that sorbet. Maybe at 5 or 6 I'll meet you halfway.
Hmm. I think it's better to establish this first. Oh, I'm with it. All face. What? What the hell is this? Had to do that, chat. Had to do that. I ain't wanna, but I had to. Gosh, bro, huh? Does this count as a spell? Nope. Damn. Messed up what he did to my boy. 3. Boom. Cool, cool, cool. But he's trying to shoot me. Damn, I wish it was a better card he burnt. Five plus 2. Why is everybody's well played in this game now? A taunt. The background looks disgusting, Jack. Got another one in there? Dang, that wasn't 75 cards. I played a lot of cards from this new set, chat. Okay, that's from the old. That's new. Old. 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 Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Old. Okay. I should have played a different deck. All right, we'll try a different deck. This one is the one I should have played from the beginning. That's crazy that many cards. All right, you guys deserve another song. I want to play this game called the Kazan. We might actually turn that on right after this, actually, chat. First. Let's turn on this bad boy. Damn it. I'm so sad. Why I gotta draw it? Hey, you got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. Hey, it's gonna be a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. That arm up out of here, brother. Vividly by you. Next time we play this one, play the preacher. Kill it. Looking down below. Hey. Hey, got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Good.
drift across the sky. The overhead turns high. So goodnight. Let me sing a lullaby. Let me sing it, baby.
Okay. Discovers.
Time is shining, I'm down around. I'm gonna drive until the break of dawn, rounding out. I'm on a mission, routing out whatever it is I gotta do. Routing out until the day I meet you. I'm routing out. I look up
Sky, ask why.
but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises.
Four,
What vibes is good and bad, but nothing ties.
Another wonder in the night, really made the view, colored down with my light. For every moment shared with you, not in the day, but never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us.
Put your hands up.
Wave it side to side for good luck.
Hey,
For the nights like this, put your hands up. Love the moment even from dusk. Yup.
hey, got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good night. Oh yeah, I forgot this brings out one with Rush.
Hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just want to stay.
I got the world's only dance whenever all eyes meet. You know you lit me.
Could have done it. I'd have shot him, put a 1 out, hit the 2, hit the 3, killed him, and got my 3-2. Could have cleared the board.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invincible. Power to my soul. Yup.
Hey,
How my easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up. Yup.
hey, you got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Nah, hey, it's gonna be a good,
Day, good night.
it's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear the good and bad
Miss?
stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night. Let me sing a lullaby. Sing it, baby.
Yeah. 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 Wow, 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 wow.
Time is shining, I'm down around. I'm gonna drive until the break of dawn, rounding out. I'm on a mission, routing out whatever it is I gotta do. Routing out until the day I meet you. I'm routing out. I look up in the sky, asking why. But never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. Whatever
Probably shouldn't have did all that, chat.
but nothing ties.
Another wonder in the night, really made the view, colored down with my light. For every moment shared with you, not in the day, but never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up. Wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights nights like this, put your hands up. Love the moment even from dusk. Yo.
Got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Nah. Hey,
It's been a good day, good night.
it's gonna be a good day, good night. Oh, he's back. That's a car from back in the day, right there, chat.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with
And the world is lonely days whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah.
Hey.
How my easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back.
And of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Nah.
It's been a good day, good night.
It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart of plead for you to talk to me.
What?
I wanna hear all the good and bad news stories you have. As I glance across the sky, the overhead turns high.
So
So
good.
good night. Let me sing
Always sing.
baby.
Come on, root at 4. We'll put this to 5. Play this as 1, 2.
Shining up, down, around. I'm gonna drive until the break
Play
of
this and then
dawn.
play the one that it gives me.
Riding up, whatever it is you gotta do. Riding up until the day I meet you. I'm riding up. I look up in the skies, asking out a while, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color town with my light. For every moment shared with you, night and in the day, and never fully gone. Gonna be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side.
About to take 14 because I messed up.
For the nights like this,
Wanted to put him on the bottom of his deck.
Yo.
Got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. It's gonna be a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get
Does this have divine shield?
painted so
Or
vividly by you. I just wanna stay with
And then the world is lonely days whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
always watching over me. Somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul. Yeah.
Hey,
How my easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up. Yeah.
hey. Got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that. Nah. Hey, it's gonna be a good
day, good night.
It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart of plead for you to talk
mysteries we had.
As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high.
Oh.
So tonight, let me sing a
Ragnaros, I lose. You shoot 1 and 3. Come on.
Time is shining, I'm down around. I'm gonna drive until the break of dawn.
Crazy.
how time flies. When I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident. When it remains on, sounds like it's meant to be.
So wake up. Get up.
Oh, the journey starts somewhere we never step. No one's sure what lies ahead before them breath. Roads may be bumping down, but we will lead somewhere.
Why did he choose that? Come on, bro. You weren't gonna die, bro. That man probably could have won. Oh gosh, chat, that's crazy. We definitely didn't play 30 cards from the new set. I ain't doing no more, chat. We're not doing it. All right. It was fun while it lasted. All right. We might play more later with Devontae if he comes through. But for now, I want to try this new game chat really quick. First Berserker Kazan. Back in the day, my boy Super J got me on DFO. It's a while back. I used to play that with my friends up here in or down there at the Art Institute when I used to go to the Art Institute down yonder. Back in the day. So I wanted to try this out. Berserker was his class. I never played this class. I played a witch, but I had a lot of fun in DFO, and so that's why I was pretty excited for games like Project Mugen and stuff like that coming out. But they've changed names and all that stuff like that now. But we're gonna try this out, chat. Lock in. Everybody grab your drinks, grab your snacks, refresh your drinks. You guys have been here with me for 2 whole hours. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Great content is here. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Trying to see the sky clearing up out there, chat. We're going out there later tonight after stream. We're going to see some good stuff, chat. But let's try this game out, chat. Never played it before. I've just heard people talk about it, hear real good things about it. So I want to give it a try for myself, chat. If Studios. Nexon. I know people hate Nexon. Come on, calm down. Yep, that's good. Like English. Terms of service. All right, cool. Privacy policy. Okay. Hot fix. All right. Bro. Around here. Okay. This is just a demo, by the way, chat. Okay. Sentence the General Kazan of punished for his crimes against the Empire. Okay. Convicted of treason, Kazan endured merciless torture, mutilating and severing of tendons in both arms and his exile. Ooh. First Berserker Kazan. This game looks real good, chat.
So this is how a hero ends up. You really think he's a traitor? Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
Oh, shoot. God damn.
A physical form.
Okay. Game time. Y'all always know when the camera comes back like that, it's game time.
This one we like.
Damn, those dudes died. I said this one's light.
What happened? What happened? Your body, it's ours now. Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
Buddy said, join us or get out. You in my body, brother.
No. Stop. Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade if you want to live. Your body is fully healed. The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you. Now, join with us.
Find a way out of here.
We have a stamina bar. Okay. Ease of movement. Okay. Lock on, change lock on enemy. Okay. Control the guard. Okay.
Where is he?
Tear his ass up. Sprint. Okay, cool. You in there? Okay, parry ain't too difficult. Taking damage until stamina is fully depleted and inflicts exhaustion. Exhaustion is removed when stamina is restored. Consumes netherworld energy to recover health. Interacting with the blade next to replenishes. Okay. Get out of here. Dodge. Oh, space is dodge. Okay, so dodge is running and also dodging. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn! Chat. I fucked up. My bad. Let's restart. I was going too hard. Sprinting takes stamina? Oh, sprinting takes stamina. I got on a chest piece now, chat. Oh shit, they jumping me, chat. Got them both. Beat that ass, chat. Alt to walk, and then brutal attack for significant damage. Against exhausted enemies, brutal attack can be executed against exhausted enemies when you perform the brutal attack. Their stamina restored. It's great. Press the unsuspecting enemy. It's down there. Can you hear that? I messed up on that brutal attack, chat. Mid-air attack. That's what I just did. Heimnock. Heimnock. Some enemies can maintain their stance even when attacked. Use potent blow to break their stance. Potent blow is the heavy attack, right? Come on. I'm getting geared, chat. Oh! Why they let me do that, man? Why they let me do that, man? I'm all the way back here. Why was that allowed, chat? Chat, why was that allowed? I want a two-handed sword right now. Give me a two-handed sword as an apology game. I want a two-handed sword as an apology game. Yeah, you just watched your friend die. Cleaned up on him, chat. How do I do that special attack, chat? Press F. I messed up. That was my fault. Oh. Okay. I know how to do it. What's up, brother? Don't whiff. Don't whiff on me, bro. What I tell you about whiffing? Do it again, huh? Don't be whiffing. Get my damn soul back, man. Game decided to be an asshole. Let me walk off the ledge. Come on, man. Okay. We got consumables.
A lacrima, a tear, a soul. Accept it. It will give us strength.
What'd it do?
Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
They got to do with me. His feet changed color, chat. We're going strength, boys. Time for the tutorial boss. Here we go. Ain't no other reason they got a thing here. Almost walked off the ledge again, chat. Oh, let's see if Buddy's stupid. Lucky your friend back there. Don't whiff. Okay, that poke actually reached me. Whiffed again. Ooh, I almost went over the ledge, chat. What are you doing, bro? I know you would talk better in the army. Come on, man. Soldiers that were recruited and everything.
I can't die. I need to see my daughter.
Scenery in this game is good looking, chat. Let me change the darkness, the brightness of this damn game. Yeah, about that's good. Care what the max frame rate is. Yeah, I don't care. Wait. Vertical sync, turn that shit off. I need that. Wow. Alright, let's keep it moving, chat. Shock resistance. Some enemies require a charged attack to break their stance. Potent blows won't break their stance. Attacking them repeatedly once their stance is broken to keep them down, allowing the deal signal. Keep aiming to do that. Ooh, buddy hurt. How many? How can she slap? Okay, chat, we got this. Don't whiff. About to say your buddy better do something. whiffed again. Come on, John. You were in the army, bro. No, that don't cut it. Boy. That's a big boy swing. Okay, you're stabbing. Got you. What up, bro? Couldn't charge. Damn. Oh, he does have a third attack. This bitch. Oh shoot. Lit. Sit it. Yeah. Appreciate it. I think this is actually tight. I don't even know.
Somebody was like, "Oh, you want this?" Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is actually tight. Did they take cards out of it, you know? Yeah, I think this is actually tight. I don't know if the deck's still good, but I think it was tight when it was good. This is the reason why all these these Uta cards were like $1 billion. Because of the structure deck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, dog. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate it. All right, chat. We're going to beat this big dude up. We just got to get used to the tempo of this game, and we're going to have his ass, okay? First, Berserker Kazan. I'm playing the demo. Yeah. This game's pretty cool, yeah. It's in the world of DFO, and I used to play that a lot. Didn't play with the class Berserker, but whatever. Give me that ass. DFO. That game wasn't broken. I actually would have played that game. Oh, I forgot we can block at that. So many. Yeah, I remember. I remember what buttons I can press, homie. Come here. Oh, man. Damn. Kill him. Jesus. Jack, we almost died. Damn it, just my luck. They put me. Oh, well. Illuminate surroundings. Oh, this type of stupid ass gear system. It's fucking destiny points bullshit, man. Every time you see a new piece of gear drop, it's gonna be 1 point slightly higher than your previous armor. Fucking equip bullshit, man. Come on, man. Just go to. You're gonna be Dark Souls. Be Dark Souls, man. Take it to where I got gear. That's just gear. You know, I'll get gear eventually, or new gear eventually, but I don't need it every 2 seconds. God damn. Climb. Oh, okay. Moving up. Lacrimal retrieve. Oh yeah, that's where I died, in that corner over there. Ooh, a treasure chest. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh man. That a great man, same damn weapons, man. I got pants now. I'm not a pantsless charlatan anymore. We're a bit more classy now, chat room. Where am I going? Oh, he heard me. Hey, man. Hey, man. All that damn swinging y'all was doing, man. I wonder if that resets Big Boy, too. That does. That's pretty cool. Means it's like for real hardcore. Come on, man. Get off. You're stupid. What I tell you about whiffing? What I tell you about whiffing? What I tell your ass about? Ooh, you made me whiff. Should have punished my ass. Hey, I tell you. I didn't even know you had that move on me. What's up here? You hear me fucking your friends up? Is it? It's a dude? Okay. Big dude, you back? Oh yeah, big dude's back. Oh man. It's a real Dark Souls ass game. Man, I ain't scared of you, bitch. Get him up out of here. Man. I'm tired of getting the same weapon, gang. What the fuck? around this corner too. Oh, so no matter what. Why is he red? I don't understand why he was red. I was trying to walk up and do the little sneak attack on him. We going deep. Let's go back the other way real quick. And we explore all caverns. Explore all angles, chat. That's what we do. What the hell did we get over there? Oh, is it this thing? That I thought was a fall to my death? Oh, cool. What is this? Energy emitting ore. Okay, okay. Oh, it's just dead end. Is there a pause for this game? Does reading pause the game? Is this a true pause? Nah, I still see my character moving back. There's no true pause. So like, even if I come over here, the game doesn't have a true pause. Oh. This game is a hardcore game, huh, chat? Okay. Is there death down here, chat? Y'all see that fire torch down there? Did I just come from down there? I technically did. Yeah, that's the little corner over there where Are you? Oh, you're still alive. You guys are hurt. What hurt you? I just killed him. But why are you guys sick? Something hurt these guys. I just noticed that. It wasn't me. Huh. Oh, what's up, bro? Watch out. Okay. I whiffed, I did. Stop running at me like that, bro. They get deleted. Come here. Okay, at least this looks different. I like the gladiator outfit. Yeah. Go, Dexter, family, go. This game's running pretty smooth too, chat. This is the only pause. It's kind of like similar to Dark Souls as well. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Chat, it's 10:45. Boy, I almost want to go check and see if we can see the night sky. The sky is clear. The young sky is clear. Your boy might end right now, chat. Let's check. Let's check the weather and stuff, chat. It's clear. Or partly cloudy instead of cloudy. Chat. We might have to call it, chat. I might have to go outside, chat. I might have to stargaze, chat, for the rest of the night. It is, chat. It is. Okay, yo, chat. Look. I love you guys. You guys have been here with me for 3 whole hours. I know I usually stream longer. But look, I am really excited and want to stargaze, okay? Chat, I appreciate you guys for being here. This game is pretty fun. I'll try more of it later. Tomorrow we'll be watching Nexpo, okay? We'll have a good time. Hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Great content is here. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to see things that I can see in the night sky with these Sky Masters since the clouds have cleared up. It'll be raining for like a bit later in the week, so I want to get as much sky time in as I can and see if these are really worth what people are saying that they're worth. So yeah, I'm gonna get out, stretch and stuff like that and do my damn thing. Hey guys, you guys are absolutely awesome. I really do appreciate everything that you guys do for me here when it comes to the stream content and stuff like that. I might also try to upload that little review of me going over the letter to Monster Hunter fans. And then I'll probably, that might be a better helpful video of me going over my armor than straight me fighting the Gormagala. But we'll see. Okay. You guys are beautiful. Take care. I will catch you guys tomorrow around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. EST, just like tonight. And if I see anything in the night sky, we will absolutely talk about it at the very start of stream, okay? So, thank you guys again. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Okay. I think, let's see what's in the night sky. Let's see what's in the night sky. What planets, stars, and moons, and suns, and all that. We got Jupiter. Oh, it's so good right now. We just got to look west. There's no moon. Moon is low and it's a new moon, chat. Yeah. We're about to go look at Jupiter.